Hi guys, so today I'm going to do a review of a MUJI product. So if you're not familiar with MUJI by the way is a lifestyle brand. So they offer a wider range of products that has its focus on minimalism. So meaning to say they offer products that are not really that loud and that doesn't really occupy that much space in order for you to utilize the maximum amount of space that you have in your room. So that being said, this shoe is nothing really special. I just bought it in order for me to use or to have something that I can wear every day going to work or school or whatever. So let's take a look at the actual product that I bought. So as you can see, it comes with this paper bag. That's the only thing that you can get with the shoe because the shoe itself doesn't have a box per se. So this is the shoe. So there you have it. So as you can see, this one in particular is heavily inspired with the band's slip-on model. It has the same silhouette, as you can see. It has the same elastic band in the tongue of the shoe that is kind of made there in order for the shoe to be secured on your foot. So this is one of the colorways that they offer. They also have this in a navy blue and a red or maroon colorway, if I remember correctly. So as mentioned, it doesn't really come with a box. So when I actually got this one, it just hangs on a shoe shelf in the MUJI store. So when I paid for the product, they didn't really give me a box to have the shoe in place. They just gave me a paper bag to carry the shoe. That's basically what you get when you buy something in MUJI. As mentioned, they really took the minimalism into the extreme. So just the shoe. So the shoe does come with the tag here. They offer the shoe in Japanese sizing. So in order for you to get the Japanese size for your feet, you have to measure your feet by centimeters. So this one in particular is a 24 centimeter shoe. If you convert it into a US shoe sizing rather, this is a US men's size 6. So I have a small foot. There's nothing really much to say about the shoe. As mentioned, this is heavily inspired by the band's slip-on model. As you can see, it also has the rubber outsole. So I think we can start to take a look at the outsole of the shoe. So here, as you can see, it has this lateral wave patterns. Those are made there for traction, obviously, but as you may know, this is kind of flat, so it doesn't really help you if you're on a slippery road. Other than that, there's really nothing there to mention about this. It's made of rubber, so it's not really a comfy shoe per se with just that. So the upper is canvas, but it's sprayed with water repellent spray. So basically the shoe is not waterproof or water resistant. It was just sprayed with a waterproof coating so that it won't absorb water. Basically the inside of the shoe is made with organic cotton, so it's padded enough in order for you to feel comfy when your feet is inside the shoe, but not really that much because, as you know, cotton really bottoms out the moment you press on it. So not really comfortable in the long run. So yeah, there's the inside, no branding whatsoever in there. It has the size tag here, so you can see that. So one thing I did not expect about this shoe is that it actually comes with a padded insole. The insole is removable, so it's not really like the Lunar Lawn or the comfy Ultra Cush that Vans or Nike offers. It's just a plasticky foam. So as you may know, foam really bottoms out the moment you press on it. So I don't think that this will last or this will be comfy in the long run. But yeah, since it has a removable insole, maybe you can swap this one with a Lunar Lawn or a Ultra Cush insole for this shoe to be more comfortable. So inside, there's nothing much to mention in there. So as you can see, the actual footbed of the shoe is in a pinkish color. This is the actual rubber, so if you remove the insole, you'll be actually stepping into the rubber of the shoe, which is the outsole. So that's basically everything that I have to mention about the shoe, because there's really nothing much that is going on with the shoe other than this is really made for everyday use, everyday casual use. The reason why I bought this one is because I don't really want to mess up my shoe when it's actually raining. So the weather in the Philippines is actually unpredictable, so you don't really know when it's rainy or sunny. So one day it can be rainy, but then after a moment then it's becomes sunny. So this is the perfect choice when it comes to unpredictable weathers, because as says, the upper of the shoe, though not really 100% waterproof, it has the waterproof coating, so that if in case it suddenly rains, then you have some form of protection in the upper for the water to not really soak into your feet. So also, since this is a slip-on shoe, you can just wear it casually during the hot days, and you won't really have that much problem when it comes to the heat in your feet. So that's another that's basically the reason that I have when I decided to buy the shoe. But as for the price, these are priced at 1,695 pesos, so that's gonna be like $25 USD. I'll put in the currency conversion in the screen. So it's basically cheap compared to other models, but I think as some people mentioned, if you're really planning to have a waterproof shoe, it's better to get it from Palladium or Converse recently released a Goretex or their Goretex line. I think that's gonna be your best choice when it comes to waterproof footwear. But yeah, just for casual wear, I'll choose this since it's much cheaper compared to those other choices. So now I think we can go and check if or how waterproof these are. So I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna test how waterproof the MUJI casual water repellent shoe is. So for comparison, I have here an actual Goretex shoe. So this is the NMDTS1 Goretex. So this is lined with the Goretex materials inside. As you can see, those are the kind of the white materials inside of the shoe that's made for to prevent the water getting inside the shoe. So let's just put this one on the side first. So I'm gonna pour water over the top of the water repellent slip-on shoe from MUJI. So as you can see, the water just slip through from this shoe, same as to the other shoe. Water really doesn't soak inside. I'm gonna pour another one. water away. So I didn't spray anything or any other material in here. It just shows that this water repellent advertisement for the shoe is actually true. So actually we can try for this part of the shoe if it's actually overall water repellent for the upper. So as you can see, the water doesn't also soak. So we can say that this upper is really overall water repellent. But as said, since this is a waterproof coating only, it will wear over time. So if you brush the upper of the shoe too much, or if you kind of used it too much, then the waterproof coating will wear off, and eventually the shoe will now soak water after that. So for now, it's a good choice for a water repellent shoe. So as said, I'm gonna be comparing this one to the NMD Goretex. So just put this one inside. So these are the NMD-TS1 Goretex. So this one has, as mentioned a while ago, has the Goretex lining inside. So the upper is prime knit, but inside or below the prime knit upper is the Goretex material that is used to prevent the water from getting inside the shoe. So a bit, so that's not really a bit. So as you can see, it has the same basic effect on water. It kind of just whips away those waters away from the shoe. As you can see, there are some little droplets left, but you can just whisk everything or all the water away. So the thing about the NMD Goretex is it's not just the Goretex material inside, it's also sprayed with the water repellent technology above. So same thing goes for the NMD Goretex. Over time, the waterproofing will wear off, and eventually the water can not fully seep through, because as mentioned, it has the Goretex inside, but the prime knit will then soak water, so it may have some adverse effect towards the prime knit of this shoe. So that's basically it. I hope you liked the review of the MUJI water repellent shoe. So these are that shoe. So if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Also, you can leave a comment if you have any question about the shoe. Basically, that's all I have for today. So until next time.